Imagine a force so deeply interwoven with a city's very fabric that its influence is almost invisible, yet utterly indispensable. This isn't a government, nor a global corporation, but a family, the Kadoories. They are the unseen hand shaping Hong Kong, a dynasty whose name might not be on every billboard, but whose legacy powers the lights, houses the elite, and has navigated every political tempest for over a century. From their iconic peninsula hotels, a global beacon of luxury, to the very electricity that fuels this pulsating metropolis, their empire is vast and profoundly resilient. How did a family of Jewish refugees arriving in Asia with nothing but determination come to wield such extraordinary power? This is not just a story of immense wealth accumulation. It's a saga of extraordinary vision, calculated risk, and an uncanny ability to survive and thrive amidst relentless global upheaval. They saw Hong Kong's potential long before anyone else, transforming it from a malaria-ridden outpost into a global hub. Prepare to uncover the gripping secrets of the Kadoorie Dynasty, the true, unofficial royalty of Hong Kong.
Their influence permeates every corner of Hong Kong, touching the lives of millions daily. Consider this. The Kadoorie family owns a staggering 35% of Hong Kong's electricity supply, a vital artery keeping the city alive and humming. But their reach extends far beyond power grids. They control the legendary Peninsula Hotels, a name synonymous with unparalleled luxury and hospitality, hosting world leaders and discerning travelers across the globe. This isn't mere ownership. It's a foundational stake in Hong Kong's very existence, from its soaring skylines to its vibrant night markets. How did a single family achieve such monumental control and enduring prestige in a city defined by fierce competition and rapid change? Their story is a masterclass in strategic investment, unwavering commitment, and a vision that stretched generations into the future. It's a testament to empire building on an epic scale, right at the crossroads of East and West. With their conviction in Hong Kong's future solidified, the Kadoories made a bold foundational investment: electricity. In the early 20th century, Hong Kong was still largely reliant on unreliable power sources, hindering its growth. Sensing this critical need, they acquired a majority stake in China Light and Power, CLP, in 1901. This wasn't merely buying a company, it was investing in the very lifeblood of a modern city. Electricity was the ultimate infrastructure play, indispensable for industry, commerce, and daily life. They understood that reliable power would unlock Hong Kong's potential, transforming it from a dim outpost into a shining metropolis. This strategic move was a declaration of faith in Hong Kong's long-term trajectory, securing a monopoly on a utility that would only grow in demand. It was a move that would literally light up Hong Kong and establish the Kadoories as indispensable architects of its future. The Kadoories' investment in CLP wasn't just about providing light bulbs. It was about powering an entire economy, fueling ambition, and enabling the city's meteoric rise. As Hong Kong industrialized and urbanized, the demand for electricity skyrocketed, and CLP was there to meet it. Their meticulous planning and continuous investment in power generation and distribution infrastructure ensured that as Hong Kong grew, its energy needs were consistently met. This provided a stable foundation for other businesses to flourish, from manufacturing to finance. It meant skyscrapers could soar, factories could hum, and homes could be illuminated. The Kadoories understood that consistent, affordable power was the invisible engine of progress. By securing this vital utility, they didn't just become wealthy, they became the literal architects of Hong Kong's modernity, quite literally illuminating its path into the 20th century and beyond, solidifying their grip on the city's essential services. Beyond powering the city, The Kadoories recognized another fundamental pillar of Hong Kong's future: real estate. With a rapidly growing population and increasing trade, land was destined to become the most valuable commodity. They began strategically acquiring prime land across the island and Kowloon, long before these areas became the bustling commercial and residential hubs they are today. Their investments spanned office towers, residential complexes, and commercial properties, effectively shaping the very skyline we recognize. This was not a gamble, it was a calculated long-term play, understanding that limited land supply in a thriving port city would inevitably lead to exponential appreciation. By buying low and developing strategically, they laid the physical foundations for Hong Kong's economic might, creating not just buildings, but the very infrastructure of urban life. Their foresight in real estate proved as lucrative as their venture into power, solidifying their dominance.
As Hong Kong's stature as a global trading hub grew, so too did the need for world-class hospitality. The Kadoories, with their unparalleled vision, stepped in to fill this void, birthing an icon. In 1928, they opened the Peninsula Hong Kong, a beacon of elegance and luxury that would quickly become known as the Grand Dame of the Far East. This wasn't just another hotel, it was a statement, a symbol of Hong Kong's emerging sophistication. Strategically located in Tsim Sha Tsui, offering breathtaking views of Victoria Harbor, it quickly became the go-to destination for royalty, celebrities, and discerning travelers. The peninsula was a testament to the Kadoories' commitment to quality and their understanding of global luxury, establishing a benchmark that would endure for generations. It was an audacious bet on Hong Kong's future as a leisure and business destination, an investment that would yield global recognition and prestige.
From its iconic fleet of Rolls-Royce limousines to its legendary afternoon tea, the Peninsula Hotel quickly transcended mere accommodation to become a cultural institution. It wasn't just a place to stay, it was an experience, a symbol of aspirational luxury and impeccable service. The Kadoories instilled a philosophy of uncompromising quality and attention to detail that permeated every aspect of the hotel. This dedication to excellence ensured that the peninsula remained at the zenith of global hospitality, even as competitors emerged. It became a neutral ground where deals were struck, diplomacy was conducted, and history was made, subtly influencing global commerce and politics from its elegant suites. The hotel's enduring appeal lies in this consistent commitment to a timeless standard of luxury, a testament to the Kadoorie family's understanding that true value is built on reputation and an unwavering pursuit of perfection, cementing their place among the world's elite hoteliers. The Kadoorie Dynasty's mettle was truly tested during World War II, when Hong Kong fell under brutal Japanese occupation. This period was catastrophic for many foreign businesses, but the Kadoories displayed astonishing resilience. While their assets were seized and members of the family, including Lawrence Kadoorie, were interned, their core enterprises were too deeply woven into Hong Kong's fabric to be entirely eradicated. Their deep local knowledge and connections, built over decades, proved invaluable. They understood that physical assets could be rebuilt, but reputation and long-term vision were paramount. This devastating period, far from destroying their empire, inadvertently strengthened their resolve and underscored their indispensable role in the city's future. They endured the darkest chapter in Hong Kong's history, a harrowing testament to their capacity to absorb immense shocks and emerge, remarkably, ready to rebuild and reclaim their destiny, demonstrating a survival instinct few possessed.
As the dust settled after World War II, Hong Kong was in ruins, its economy shattered. But for the Kadoories, this was not an end, but a new beginning. With remarkable speed and unwavering determination, they embarked on a massive reconstruction effort. They meticulously rebuilt their damaged properties, revitalized CLP, and restored the peninsula to its former glory. This rapid resurgence wasn't just about restoring what was lost. It was about capitalizing on the post-war boom and Hong Kong's reemergence as a vital trading hub. Their prior investments in critical infrastructure meant they were uniquely positioned to lead the city's recovery. They leveraged their deep understanding of the local landscape and international connections to attract new capital and drive growth. It was a testament to their long-term vision and their deep commitment to Hong Kong, showcasing their ability to transform devastation into renewed opportunity, making them indispensable to the city's rebirth.
Perhaps the Kadoorie's greatest genius lies not in their wealth, but in their masterful art of political neutrality. They operated across vastly different regimes: British colonial rule, the Japanese occupation, and eventually the Chinese Special Administrative Region, without ever becoming overtly political themselves. They cultivated relationships with all in power, focusing always on their core businesses and providing essential services. This meant avoiding partisan alliances or public political statements, opting instead for quiet influence and indispensable utility. Their strategy was simple yet profound: be essential, be reliable, and be apolitical. This allowed them to adapt seamlessly to every shift, earning trust across ideological divides and ensuring the continuity of their enterprises, even as empires rose and fell around them. This calculated detachment from political theater proved to be their ultimate shield, allowing their dynasty to thrive through tumultuous times.
As mainland China underwent its own seismic shifts, particularly the Communist Revolution in 1949, Hong Kong became a refuge and a critical economic bridge. The Kadoories, with their deep understanding of the region, skillfully adapted their strategies. They leveraged Hong Kong's unique position as a capitalist enclave on China's doorstep, facilitating trade and investment between East and West. While many foreign businesses retreated, fearing the unknown, the Kadoories doubled down on their commitment to Hong Kong. They recognized the inevitable interdependency between the city and the mainland, positioning their empire to benefit from both. This era saw them expand their philanthropic efforts, further endearing them to the local population and strengthening their social license to operate. Their ability to read the geopolitical tea leaves and pivot their operations accordingly ensured their continued relevance and prosperity amidst a radically transformed regional landscape.
The looming handover of Hong Kong to China in 1997 sent jitters through global markets, prompting many to question the city's future. But for the Kadoories, it was another test of their resilience, another political shift to navigate. They had seen it all before. Rather than fleeing, they reiterated their unwavering commitment to Hong Kong, actively engaging with Beijing and demonstrating their indispensable role in the city's economy. Their strategy remained consistent: focus on providing essential services and maintaining operational excellence, irrespective of the political banner. They understood that their long-term investments in power, real estate, and hospitality were too fundamental to be easily dismissed. As a result, their companies not only survived the transition, but continued to thrive, proving that their empire was built on more than just colonial ties. It was built on an intrinsic value to Hong Kong itself, a testament to enduring relevance.
What truly sets the Kadoorie Dynasty apart isn't just their wealth or their opulent hotels, it's their astonishing capacity for survival. Their businesses have weathered every cataclysmic shift in modern Asian history, from the twilight years of the Ottoman Empire, which saw their forced exodus, to the tumultuous rise of British colonial power. They endured the brutal Japanese occupation of Hong Kong, a period that shattered countless fortunes, only to emerge stronger. And remarkably, their empire adapted seamlessly to Hong Kong's return to China, maintaining its dominance amidst profound political transformation.
This isn't luck. It's a testament to an unparalleled shrewdness, a deep understanding of geopolitical currents, and a genius for remaining indispensable without ever becoming politically entangled. This ability to bend without breaking, to thrive where others crumbled, is the true hallmark of the Kadoorie legacy, a dynasty forged in resilience. While renowned for their business acumen, the Kadoories also established a formidable legacy of philanthropy, deeply impacting Hong Kong's social fabric. Initiatives like the Kadoorie Farm and Botanic Garden, founded by brothers Lawrence and Horace Kadoorie, weren't just about charity. They were about sustainable development, environmental conservation, and improving the lives of local farmers. They funded education, healthcare, and community projects, investing in the very people who powered their businesses. This commitment to social welfare fostered immense goodwill, demonstrating that their vision extended beyond mere profit. It was a strategic investment in the well-being of their adopted home, ensuring a harmonious relationship with the community. Their philanthropic endeavors solidified their moral standing, enhancing their reputation and weaving them even more deeply into the heart of Hong Kong, proving that true power isn't just about wealth, but about responsibility. The true measure of a dynasty is its ability to successfully pass the torch across generations, maintaining vision and leadership. The Kadoorie family has mastered this art, with each generation adding new layers of innovation and strategic growth. From Ellie's initial foresight to Lawrence and Horace's post-war reconstruction and diversification, to Sir Michael Kadoorie's modern leadership, the core values of prudence, long-term vision, and commitment to Hong Kong have remained intact. This smooth succession planning and continuity of purpose have been crucial to their enduring success. It's not just about inherited wealth, it's about inherited wisdom, a deep-seated understanding of their unique role in Hong Kong. Each leader has navigated new challenges, from global economic crises to technological disruption, ensuring the dynasty's relevance in an ever-changing world. This unbroken lineage of astute leadership is a cornerstone of their remarkable longevity. The true measure of a dynasty is its ability to successfully pass the torch across generations, maintaining vision and leadership. The Kadoorie family has mastered this art, with each generation adding new layers of innovation and strategic growth. From Ellie's initial foresight to Lawrence and Horace's post-war reconstruction and diversification, to Sir Michael Kadoorie's modern leadership, the core values of prudence, long-term vision, and commitment to Hong Kong have remained intact. This smooth succession planning and continuity of purpose have been crucial to their enduring success. It's not just about inherited wealth, it's about inherited wisdom, a deep-seated understanding of their unique role in Hong Kong. Each leader has navigated new challenges, from global economic crises to technological disruption, ensuring the dynasty's relevance in an ever-changing world. This unbroken lineage of astute leadership is a cornerstone of their remarkable longevity. The true measure of a dynasty is its ability to successfully pass the torch across generations, maintaining vision and leadership. The Kadoorie family has mastered this art, with each generation adding new layers of innovation and strategic growth. From Ellie's initial foresight to Lawrence and Horace's post-war reconstruction and diversification, to Sir Michael Kadoorie's modern leadership, the core values of prudence, long-term vision, and commitment to Hong Kong have remained intact. This smooth succession planning and continuity of purpose have been crucial to their enduring success. It's not just about inherited wealth, it's about inherited wisdom, a deep-seated understanding of their unique role in Hong Kong. Each leader has navigated new challenges, from global economic crises to technological disruption, ensuring the dynasty's relevance in an ever-changing world. This unbroken lineage of astute leadership is a cornerstone of their remarkable longevity.
The true measure of a dynasty is its ability to successfully pass the torch across generations, maintaining vision and leadership. The Kadoorie family has mastered this art, with each generation adding new layers of innovation and strategic growth. From Ellie's initial foresight to Lawrence and Horace's post-war reconstruction and diversification, to Sir Michael Kadoorie's modern leadership, the core values of prudence, long-term vision, and commitment to Hong Kong have remained intact. This smooth succession planning and continuity of purpose have been crucial to their enduring success. It's not just about inherited wealth, it's about inherited wisdom, a deep-seated understanding of their unique role in Hong Kong. Each leader has navigated new challenges, from global economic crises to technological disruption, ensuring the dynasty's relevance in an ever-changing world. This unbroken lineage of astute leadership is a cornerstone of their remarkable longevity. To truly understand the Kadoorie Dynasty, we must journey back to their roots, far from the glittering skyscrapers of Hong Kong. Their story begins not in luxury, but in the ancient, bustling Jewish quarter of Baghdad, Iraq in the mid-19th century. They were part of a vibrant, prosperous Sephardic Jewish community that had thrived for centuries, merchants and traders deeply embedded in the Ottoman Empire's economic fabric. But whispers of change were turning into roars, and stability was eroding. Discrimination and uncertainty began to loom large, threatening their ancestral home and way of life. This was not a family born into privilege in a new land. They were a family with a rich heritage, yet facing an increasingly precarious future. It was this growing instability that would eventually force them to make an agonizing decision, a pivotal moment that would set them on an extraordinary path towards a destiny they could scarcely imagine.
The Kadoories' decision to leave Baghdad was not a sudden impulse, but a calculated response to a darkening reality. The once tolerant embrace of the Ottoman Empire was beginning to fray, giving way to growing insecurity and a sense of impending doom for its Jewish communities. As the 19th century waned, the economic and political landscape became increasingly volatile, marked by shifting allegiances and rising nationalism. For a prominent merchant family like the Kadoories, whose wealth and influence depended on stability and free trade, these changes posed an existential threat. They saw the writing on the wall. Their traditional homeland was becoming untenable. This wasn't just about seeking new opportunities. It was about survival, about safeguarding their family and their future against an uncertain and potentially hostile environment. The choice was clear: adapt or face ruin. Their gaze turned eastward towards the burgeoning trade hubs of Asia, a leap into the unknown.
With their ancestral home in flux, the Kadoories, like many enterprising Jewish families from Baghdad, began to look for new horizons. The allure of the East was undeniable. The late 19th century saw a dramatic expansion of European colonial power in Asia, opening up new trade routes and creating unprecedented economic opportunities. Cities like Bombay, Mumbai, Calcutta, and especially Shanghai were rapidly transforming into vibrant global trading centers, drawing ambitious merchants from across the world. For families with a keen eye for commerce and a resilient spirit, Asia represented not just a refuge, but a blank canvas for enterprise. They arrived not with vast inherited fortunes, but with a formidable network of family connections, a deep understanding of international trade, and an unshakable determination to rebuild. This eastward migration wasn't just a journey, it was a desperate gamble, a monumental act of faith in a new world. Their initial landing in Asia wasn't Hong Kong, but the bustling cosmopolitan port city of Shanghai. In the late 19th century, Shanghai was a melting pot,
a dynamic hub of international trade carved out by various foreign concessions. It was a city brimming with opportunity for those with vision and grit, a magnet for entrepreneurs from every corner of the globe. Here, the Kadoories, notably Eli Kadoorie and his brother Ellis, began to lay the groundwork of their future empire. They started small, leveraging their mercantile skills, establishing themselves in finance, real estate, and trade. Shanghai's rapid expansion provided fertile ground for their burgeoning ambitions, allowing them to accumulate capital and experience. It was in this vibrant, often chaotic crucible that the Kadoorie brothers honed the strategies and built the connections that would soon propel them to even greater heights. Shanghai was their proving ground, a crucial stepping stone to an even grander vision. While Shanghai offered a promising start, the Kadoories' extraordinary foresight propelled them towards another, seemingly less glamorous destination, Hong Kong. They weren't content to simply thrive, they sought to dominate. By the early 20th century, Eli Kadoorie recognized Hong Kong's unparalleled strategic potential, even as many others dismissed it. He saw beyond the colonial outpost, beyond the difficult climate, to a future where this small island would become the indispensable gateway between an awakening China and the rest of the world. It was a bold, almost audacious move to pivot significant investments to what was still largely considered a periphery player compared to the established might of Shanghai. This wasn't merely diversification, it was a profound act of strategic redirection, a testament to Eli's singular vision, planting seeds in a place that few others truly understood or appreciated. The stage was set for an empire to rise.
Imagine Hong Kong in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Forget the glittering skyscrapers and vibrant street life we know today. What greeted new arrivals was a rugged, mountainous island, often plagued by tropical diseases, particularly malaria, earning it the grim moniker of a malaria-ridden outpost. Much of its terrain was undeveloped, its infrastructure rudimentary compared to major European capitals. For many ambitious investors, it seemed a harsh, uninviting prospect, a colonial backwater with limited potential. The British administration struggled with its development, facing challenges from disease to difficult terrain. Yet it was precisely this raw, unpolished state that offered a unique opportunity for those with an extraordinary long-term vision. While others saw obstacles and risks, the Kadoories saw a blank canvas, an undervalued gem awaiting transformation. Their ability to perceive hidden value where others saw only hardship was truly their first stroke of genius. What was it that the Kadoories saw in Hong Kong that eluded so many others? It wasn't its present, but its undeniable future. They understood that despite its humble beginnings, Hong Kong possessed an unparalleled geographic advantage. It was the natural gateway between the vast awakening market of China and the burgeoning global economy. As China slowly opened its doors, Hong Kong was perfectly positioned to become the crucial conduit for trade, finance, and ideas. This wasn't just about goods, it was about influence, about being at the nexus of East and West. The Kadoories recognized that whoever controlled the essential services and infrastructure of this future gateway would hold immense power. Their vision was not just economic, it was geopolitical, anticipating the tectonic shifts that would define the 20th century. It was this prescient understanding that propelled their audacious investment strategy, betting big on a tiny island destined for greatness.